Good morning. I wrote this morning, just a few minutes ago, and I just thought I would share it with you. As I sit here on this Saturday morning, secluded from all the people I love, I can't help but feel a lot. I keep busy most moments, doing schoolwork, fixing meals, taking care of my family, reading my Bible. But some days, moments like this morning, it washes over me anew. And as the tears well up, my heart wants to be a little scared. I don't want to be the strong woman of God who knows it as well as my soul. I need to be the little girl wrapped in her blankets as my sweet mama tucks me in and kisses me goodnight. My sweet mama cannot tuck me in or kiss me goodnight. Right now, the only thing we can do is stand in her driveway and shout across the way or video call her. Because if she were to get the coronavirus, her odds are slim. And what will I do? I will want desperately to go sit with her and hold her hand and assure her I will never leave her side. But my lungs, too, are compromised. And Catherine's. And what if? What if we die? What if we don't make it through this? But what if we don't live? In my weakness, he is made stronger, but man, do I feel pretty weak at times. Like, how can I hold this all together and just keep smiling and resting in his promise? I mean, I am, but sometimes just for a moment, I need to be honest. And in these moments, I am weak. But in these moments, I am also stronger than I know because he lives in me. So I've been thinking a lot about Jesus. As I was reading this morning during my quiet time with him, he reminded me of the tense struggle he went through just for me. I've heard it said 1,000 times we cannot imagine what it was like for him to leave his divine existence in heaven, to take on the form of a tempted, painful, messy human being. But for some reason this morning, I felt it in the depths of my tempted, painful, messy being. I struggle just to be okay with not seeing my students, not encouraging them with a smile or a quick word of the day, or standing in the hallway with them as they mimic my stance and just spend time with me. But that's nothing compared to his struggles, and yet I sit here angry at these turn of events. I should be there with them, loving them, making memories with them. I miss them so much. Some days too much, and it feels like a weight that is too heavy for me to carry. But somehow, some way, I keep carrying it. And I know why. Because he carries me, even though I could never deserve it or earn it. And he reminds me over and over again that he gets it. He gets me. You know, if you ever meet Jesus, he really is just beyond comprehension. He is that good, and yet he loves messy me. In fact, he loves me so much that he came to earth, took on flesh, died on a cross just for me, just so I would know how much he loves me. Oh, how he loves us. He loves you. He loves me. He loves the whole world and has it in his hands, the hands that became human flesh, born into this world just so he could die to show us the way to his love. Born to die. You and I, we are the same. We were born to die. One day, sooner or later, we will die. That is the destination of our current existence. So then the question necessarily becomes, how will we live? See, I believe we are born to die, but I'm not talking about the death of the flesh when I go to my grave. I'm talking about the death of the flesh here and now. Born to die to my flesh so I can live for him, a life filled by the Holy Spirit that lives in me. Born to die so that I may live a life for him by living a life for others. I don't want my sweet Catherine to die. I don't want my sweet mama to die. I don't want my dear students to die. I don't want anyone to die for that matter, because I'm a soft heart who desperately needs relationship. But God gets that, for he made me in his image. He doesn't want us to die either, but he's most concerned about the death that separates us from him, from his unfailing love, a love that would send his very own son to this earth just for me, just for you. So today, in the midst of all this, as my moment of truth leads me to frail tears, he then leads me back to him just like he always does. Come what may through all of this, I will try to hold on to this truth. I am born to die. So are you. So we choose to die to ourselves and live for him. And it is in that living that we are truly alive, no matter what happens here on earth. So live. YAE.